Okay guys, today I am going to show off the HP omnibook xe2. This is a really old laptop that I have Windows XP on, and it has a nice keyboard. Really, it's not clicky, it's kind of spongy, but it's still nice. It has a built-in CD-ROM player, nice speakers. It has a 500 megahertz Celeron and 256 megs of RAM. On the side, it has a CD-ROM, a modem, a printer port, serial port, VGA, headphone jack, microphone, infrared, USB, and PS2 mouse and power. It has no Ethernet or Wi-Fi, which is a drawback because you'll have to get your own. It had a floppy disk. It has a PC, card slot. And I have Windows XP on this, which it works for web browsing, and that's about all. It can't play YouTube videos at all. Like, it can, but it's 2 frames per second or something horrible like that. Right in a second, it'll show you all the specs. Yeah, you can see 550 megahertz. Nope, you can't see. Sorry about that. Dang it. Okay, it's gonna boot into Windows XP. It originally had 2000 or 98 second edition. Windows 98 second edition. I have some manuals and the original book for 98 second edition, and it came with these 2 CD-ROMs for recovery, and it has this little book that shows what all the ports are. It has the CPU fan coming up instead of out the back like most laptops, which they fix in the xe3. I need to activate my Windows XP, but you can't do it anymore. You have to use some application instead of doing it the right way, because Microsoft doesn't support XP anymore. I have Firefox and Internet Explorer, but Firefox is the only thing that can get on the internet now. It has a built-in audio CD player that only works when the laptop's off. You're not going to be running Minecraft on this anytime soon. But you can run some games from the early 2000s, like Age of Empires or Half-Life, and it'll work fine. But it has a TFT screen, so it has motion blur, and so like gaming action games don't work very well. You can play strategy games fine, but if you try anything with fast-moving objects like pinball, you know what pinball is, it's built in, but you can't see the ball when it's moving because of the screen being horrible. It also has really good speakers, but the problem is the screen is so bad. Oops. Yeah, you can see that it's not very good for gaming. I'll show you the system, what is in it. All the hardware. Come on. Device manager. It has a 550 megahertz Celeron. It has ESS. It has a PCI audio from ESS. And the display, it's got a Silicon Motion, just some cheap display, some graphics. It has like a 10 gig hard drive. Not much here. It does browse the internet, and that's about all. And this is my horrible review of this Hewlett-Packard OmniBook xe2. Subscribe if you think this video sucks.